kickoff to get things underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Oklahoma Sooners offense will have the ball first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make surface-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got his man downfield. There he goes. Inside, and he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown Sooners. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Wildcats offense will go to work for the first time. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
He'll ride his man on the option. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short.
And I love this strategy by the offense. Early in the game, first quarter, they're trying to put pressure on the defense and make them think and react quickly. You do that by running the option. Is it the running back? Is it the quarterback? Is he pitching? This quarterback is special with his ability to run the football, and now this is something the defense is going to have to contend with the rest of the game.
He's got enough to move the chains for Kentucky.
I like the confidence of the coaches. When you're an offensive coach, you got to be aggressive nowadays. And going for it in your own territory, it used to be, no, you can't do that. Now, everybody's like, you know what?
Intercepted! Oh, what a play!
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there. And the quickest way to blow up the run game. Interior big boys. Those defensive tackles get in the backfield really quickly, making that ball hurt.
Man, that D tackle was in the backfield in a hurry. The big man is nimble.
Nimble, fast.
He's loose down the left side. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him. Huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put some. He lobs one high down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Looking to throw on first down. The sweet feet buy a little time. Find some fresh air. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. On first and 10, trying to strike from the 15. A little screen to the running back. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. To the ground and trying to move the chains. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. The Wildcats kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking for the goal line, and he will take it in. Touchdown, Wildcats. It's a much-needed life from this offense as they try to cut away at this lead.
No doubt. Needed something to go right. If you're down, you got to make plays. You got to get your team back in it. Great start. Keep chipping away.
The returner will field it and try to get some field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He's got it for a big play. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. Looking to throw on first down. Completes it in the middle. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Sooners with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Makes the grab on the left. He goes out of bounds right at the 15-yard line. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. Quick strike complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Quarter break with Oklahoma on top. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the score. Touchdown Sooners! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game
makes the catch at the 20. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. That chunk play has them in business, set up with a first down in the red zone. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to go up top. He's got it on the run. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Kentucky right back to the line. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And on that situation on the 1-yard line, the defense brings so many guys. Palmer gets in the backfield, creates the negative play.
Yeah, I think we're seeing the overall athleticism of this defense. They've got guys flying to the ball.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, 2nd and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the 30.
Sneaks it in.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
He'll bring it out. It's Gentry. He's out of bounds at the 17-yard line. Excellent job by the kick coverage unit to keep him from getting the sideline. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Man, how about the first half this guy's having? He already has 2 touchdowns, picks up a huge first down right here. On defense, you're going to have to find a way to control this guy. You're going to have to make some big-time adjustments at halftime.
And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. The Sooners have it with a 1st and 10.
Well, he's able to make it easy after that catch, and I think his speed is something that just scares DBs to death. When you think about great Oklahoma receivers recently, guys like C.D. Lamb, Sterling Shepard, Hollywood Brown, DBs gave them so much cushion because they were afraid they were going to get run by, and I think that's how defenses treat this guy too. With his speed and his playmaking ability, he scares you to death, and that cushion helps him out.
Turning it on! He's brought down the 1, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. The Sooners back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air on first down. Fires to the tight end. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
At this point, trailing by a lot, the defense is expecting you to throw it. If you're going to throw over the middle of the field, the window's going to open and close quickly. You've got to have better timing to complete that throw. They just didn't have it there.
Grab near the sticks. It's caught. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Wants to throw on first down. It's complete. He saw man coverage, and the idea just get it to my receiver as quickly as I can and let him work, David.
See man and see the cushion and see the guy backed up a little bit. Now I know I can get it to him right.
He's got it inside the 30. Guided out of bounds and the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Got a man. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. And the Wildcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Touchdown, Wildcats! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So here comes the Oklahoma offense. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. A strike downfield. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. And the Sooners will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. They put points on the board in the first half, but still find themselves in a hole.
If I'm this offense, man, I'm not trying to change anything. I scored a bunch of points. I've been successful. Jesse, the defense has to catch up here in the second half.
Yeah, they do. They're going to have to start making plays, but you can only control what you can control. So for the offense, go out, do your job, trusting that your defense is going to make a play.
Give to the single back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Grabs it in the middle. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Pulls it and fires to the left. Oh, what a move to get open. And he's wrestled out of bounds after a nice pickup.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. With that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
They'll try to pound their way in. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him. And
Touchdown, Kentucky! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
He'll bring it out. It's Gentry. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. He'll keep it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and a great job by the defense, holding the line of scrimmage, playing downhill, playing responsibility football, making sure they shut down that option.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. The screen, he can go. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. Oh, better look out. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds space on the right. Touchdown, Oklahoma! They take the lead with the 6. And another passing touchdown for this Sooner quarterback. He keeps this up, and he might wind up in that 100-touchdown club with Baker Mayfield and Landry Jones.
So many good guys that have had good days, but how about this day? I mean, fitting the ball all over the yard, just padding the stats, and you start mentioning guys like Jones, and you start mentioning guys like Baker Mayfield, that's Sooner pristine legacy there.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to...
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up, see if they can maybe confuse this QB?
Quarterback adapting. Makes the grab. It's not. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Well, the upside is you could get a first down. The downside is you could blow the game going for it inside your own 30. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll start this drive with a pass. Gets it out quickly. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Second down coming up. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. This third down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense, got him at the 27. How about this DB turning on the Jets and getting the first sack of the game for this defense?
And that is how you come from the secondary with authority. Come with some speed, some vitriol, some hate. Just get to the quarterback, get him on the ground. Nice job by the secondary getting to the quarterback.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds. And the quarterback's by his lonesome on 2nd and inches. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
There's nothing better than being a defensive lineman in a defense period that pressure the quarterback, that gets hits on him, that make him feel uncomfortable.
Gonna let it fly. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it.
Oh, he's got some space. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage and got it out to the 41 with a first down.
We're seeing this more and more often in college football with the end.
Going for the big play. Makes a catch of the 20. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 of the 11. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down. The give out of the gun. Touchdown, Kentucky! And they take it in for 6 more points.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Coming out with it, it's Gentry. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the Oklahoma offense. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Kept it on the ground on first down. Let's see what they do on second. Pulls and throws out the RPO. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding to the football?
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's McCann. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Sooners will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. Grabbed in the middle. It's McCann. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? He'll throw on 3rd down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down. And he slides in safely. The Sooners look to keep this drive humming. The inside handoff. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's McCann. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. Now on 1st down from the 40. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Well, you got to give this offense a ton of credit because normally they've got the lead because of this running back. Today, it's actually despite him. They really haven't gotten the production out of him that they expect week in, week out. You got to give the defense credit for that. But other guys on offense have been able to step up enough to make the plays necessary to give them the lead.
And the Sooners come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. This is a big 3rd down. If they can move the chains, they can just about salt this game away. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown Sooners! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the ACC, which is why this one is notable. Boston College will need to mount a comeback. But these fans remember when Zay Flowers earned All-America honors. They know this game is not over. They're trailing by 10 to Louisville. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Knox. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's taking the deep shot. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. Stop just across midfield at the 49, but not before he forces the turnover and sets up this offense. Sends it back in motion. Slithers into space. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's McCann. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out.